What we see is a sea that appears powerful, tempestuous, and destructive, but that cannot really damage our house or our boat. It can do nothing. Today's theme is, what mental attitude and what internal structure of our mind should we encourage, develop, and stabilize within us, so that it protects us from an eroding jealousy, from a consuming jealousy. The mental attitude is crucial. When jealousy consumes me, I have already come a long way. I have moved away from home. I have entered a territory that I do not know well, full of snakes, full of unknown animals. I hear their sounds, their noises, their signs in the darkness of the night, but I want to go back home. So, when jealousy is consuming you, you have moved on. You have gotten a bit lost in the woods, and your house is far away. To find the way back home, we need to remember what our house is made of. We must know what the house is. And what is the house? It's being with you. It's being with you and seeing you. Not seeing the caricature of you, a deformation of who you are, of your face, both physical and internal. No one can change you, and nothing about your history could have transformed you. Indeed, we can say that it didn't even transform you for a moment. Below is Antonino, below is Giovanni, below is Alessandro, below is Rebecca, and below is Julia, untouched, perfect. It happens a bit like when you take a dirty car to be washed. For example, my car is always dirty because if it's dirty, they don't mess with it. This layer of dirt that covers my car makes it so that when it's washed, it always seems new, because the dirt acted like super wax, like a super protective wax. The same goes for suffering. Our suffering has kept the soul in a state of youth. We can talk about brightness and freshness, which will all appear at once when we wash something away and remove something. To escape from the jealousy that consumes us, we must know, no one has ever touched, tainted, deformed, and damaged anything of the original that is your person. This is the load-bearing wall of the house. It is the wall that no one can knock down, and the roof that no one can demolish. So, I need to know that I am intact underneath, so it's not true what I have thought so many times. Look at what you've become. You're not the person I knew anymore. You're the opposite of what you hope to become. You haven't become anything. The truth is, you're always the same. Only thoughts have changed, but what are thoughts? A flow. They are codes, signals of meaning that flow inside our brains. They are guests. They have nothing to do with the original soul of our person. Absolutely nothing. Our body was good. Our brain was good. Our soul was in order. It was in alignment. We need to return to that alignment, and the first thing is to know that the alignment can be restored. Indeed, it has never been touched. We confuse the foam of the stormy sea with the instability, agitation, the impossibility of returning to the equilibrium of our being and our true self. But with a man who is in alignment, who is at his house, words are just wind. They are sounds that come with the wind. That house is there. No one can change the house. Only you can believe that the house is in ruin, that it gives way, that it does not resist. There is a famous book that says, before man has placed water and fire, there where he wants he will stretch his hand. What is water? What is fire? In the case of mental wear from pathological jealousy or other forms, water is the house that is true, the house is solid. The house will even return brighter than before, like a car washed again after months of dirt. Fire, on the other hand, it's no more this house. This house is pushed, as they say in Maremma. It's been knocked down. The walls have been devastated. It's now a pile of ruins. You can't do it anymore. You can't do it. You can only expect more pain, until this pain ends with death, with the end of our life. This is fire. No, the house is perfect. You just need to rest. I don't want to know. I just want to rest. I want to think that maybe I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. With the benefit of the doubt, I'll get home sooner or later when a little breeze comes, a little coolness, a little peace, a little new strength, because with peace we accumulate a lot of physical energy. And then a mood, a feeling, a different physical sensation will also arrive, also a different resonance with what surrounds us. The day will become like a new light. What I'm telling you is natural. It's nothing special. It's the fruit of one who is crouched down, gone to bed and rested. When the forces return, that jealousy will subside. That is a sea that seems powerful, tempestuous, and destructive, but that cannot actually damage our house or our boat. It can do nothing. We have said something. We will always say it better. We will return to the subject. So, please, you help your friends by sharing, maybe if you have considered, felt, and perceived as useful. Sharing these videos to help people and everyone to know more about these great laws of mental life. So, put a like. If you want, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And one of the next times we'll return to the topic of jealousy in a video on how to help the partner we love, but who exceeds in jealousy and has gone too far. We will do it.